Okay, so today we'll start with fixed assets. Okay, which is our entity. Okay, fixed assets. Okay, guys, so there is one more module recently, so MSC invented, which is fixed asset lease. Okay, so that let's say, so if we get time at the end, so that also will cover. Okay, that is new module. Even I'm checking, so referring all MS docs. Okay, so now, so fixed assets. What is fixed assets, guys? Why we need to track all these fixed assets? Why at least, so company required fixed assets? Hmm?
Like fixed assets like be like the building or the machinery what we have got for the production purpose and all, so that for whenever we are doing some production and all, there will be some depreciation will be there for the fixed assets now, or sometimes we need to pay some rentals and all. So to calculate all these expenses what we are incurred on these assets, that will be showing here, Rashikar.
Exactly. Yeah. Any further answers? Yes.
It's
Yeah. Go ahead, DJ.
yeah, it's a long-term assets where company will be generating revenue on that.
Exactly. Exactly. See, guys, so the assets where it's generating your revenue for your business. Suppose if you buy any of the fixed asset, so you are going to use that benefit from the lifetime, right? So you're going to use for, so next 10 or 15 years you're going to enjoy that benefits, right? That is the reason, so that also we need to capture all our recordings, so if you use the fixed asset always have some depreciation, so that fixed asset lifetime will reduce, right? Those all things will be captured and recorded in our fixed asset module. Okay, so we'll see now in entire our fixed asset module, we'll see how to acquire, how to purchase our fixed asset into our firm. Okay, and how we calculate the depreciation, and how many ways we can acquire fixed assets. Okay, and how to, so sell or scrap our fixed assets. Those all things will cover. Okay. Okay, so first what I'll do, so I'll create my fixed asset. Okay, so there are multiple ways we can acquire fixed asset, guys. So first we'll see acquire through journal, acquire through fixed asset journal. How to acquire this fixed asset through a journal. Then we'll move on to so how to acquire through PO. Okay, so first, so I'll create my fixed asset master or fixed asset I'll create. I'll click on new. Okay, so what is our laptop, guys? What is our fixed asset? Can we purchase some laptop for our company? So they usually provide to their employees, and right?
Yeah, Rashikar.
Any machinery, laptops, building, we can purchase.
Laptop. Okay, fine. What is it? Then fixed asset group. This is fixed asset group, not name. Okay. Fixed asset group we need to create. Okay, so let's create one fixed asset group before that only. Okay, Lenovo laptop is related to some computers, right? Computers. Okay. So then this is tangible only. And what is it? Major type if required. Further classification you can give it. I want auto numbering. Okay, so give some number sequence for this particular relay. So assets. Okay, I'll give some. I'll keep it to my company level. Content level, I'll keep it as COMP. 6 digit. Okay, so I have done with my number sequence. Close it. Attach to it here. Okay, and then if you want a barcode for that particular fixed asset also, you can keep it here. Okay, and fixed asset posting type, fixed asset. If you have location for that fixed asset group, you can give it. And replacement cost and capitalization threshold, these all information, if you want, you can keep it. Okay, just keep some 200 as threshold. Okay, if you have any image of this so group, you can give it. Okay, I'll save this one. You can define books here itself, or else so you can define to your path as well. You can go to fix path and you can do it. You have here fixed asset setup, fixed asset books. Here also you can do it. In this path also you can do it, or else here only if you just go do it some books here, you can do it. Okay, so just define here view below. Keep it here. You can give some book name. Okay, so whatever some fixed asset book. Okay, so also here. Okay, so I'll keep FA book 1. Okay, and calculate depreciation, yes, and depreciation profiles you need to define here. Okay, I'll take it here again. I'll complete my fixed asset depreciation profile. Okay, straight line method. I'll take straight line method only. See here, this is my straight line method. If you want reducing balances manual, so whatever the methods you want, you can just define it here. Usually we'll take straight line, so very rare cases reducing balances. Okay, and here calendar yearly, this is fine. Calendar here, I'll keep it at monthly level. Okay, I'll save this one, close it. I'll add my depreciation profile here. Okay, if you have any alternative depreciation profile, you can still add it here. Okay, and extraordinary depreciation profiles, so these all, so if you want, you can add it. Round off depreciation, if you want to round off depreciation also, you can keep it. Okay, leave net book value at so at leave net book value, so if you wanted to keep it some tolerable, so some limit will be there, right? Negligible limit, that if you want to leave it like that, so you can define it here. Okay, leave net book value reporting, this is also fine. Create depreciation adjustment, if there is any adjustment depreciation, if you want, you can keep it as. Okay, post to general ledger, yes, it has to post. And posting layer here, guys, so posting layer also important, so when you do this layers, when you select these layers, so these layers will be go to this balances will go to this layers only. Okay, and allow net book value higher than your acquisition cost, so that also, if you want to have that, you can just define. Allow negative net book values. If your books should have, so some net book value is in negative, that also you can define it here. Okay, if you want to keep the calendar also, you can keep it, which is our calendar. Okay, so if you have any derived books, you can still define it here. So this derived books is nothing but your additional information related to your fixed assets. Okay, so that if you want, you can define it here. Okay, I don't want this one. I'll save it. Okay, and yeah, so this all book information I have completed. Fixed asset groups. Now I'll go and select my fixed asset book. Okay, so I've given my fixed asset book. Also, calculate depreciation. Also, this is very much important, guys. So service life of the fixed asset, how much? So I'll keep it as 5 years and 60 periods. Okay, and depreciation convention, it's a 9 or so full year, half year, so how you want. And depreciation profile also straight line method, fine. And method straight line method, calendar, monthly you have to depreciate. And depreciation profile also you need to take it here. This is your depreciation, alternative depreciation profiles. If you have so alternative other than this straight line, you can do it here. Okay, so I have done it, my books. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll close now. Okay, so where is my book here? Okay, major type, if there is anything I'll take it. And so this is also fine, fixed asset. If there is any location related to my fixed asset, group, I can still define it here. Okay, replacement cost, factors, capitalization threshold. Okay, auto number, barcodes, if there is anything. So you can still upload this group image also, so if you have anything. Okay, this information is fine. I'll save it. I'll close it. You can select group here. Okay, as soon as you are taken the group, the number has and the number also picked up automatically. Okay, now just so create your fixed asset name. Lenovo laptop. You're purchasing your Lenovo laptop, right? And then this is tangible asset. Major type is so it's a further classification, guys. So how you are going to divide that, so if under Lenovo laptop, if there is any further classification. Okay, so some spare parts or all this stuff. This fixed asset quantity is 1, measure is each one, and unit cost, if you want to define at the master level, you can still define, but I wanted to so keep it at transaction level. I kept it. Asset activity code is nothing but guys, so what kind of asset you are going to acquire, right? So what is this asset, so I'll show you this as well. So whether it is a so new fixed asset or this is in under working condition. Okay, or else this is kind of scrap, nearly scrap. Okay, save it, and you can take it so activity code, which is this is so new fixed asset. Okay, if there is anything you want to, some property group also, if you want to select, you can select. So some technical information. This technical information is related to your laptop. Okay, some Lenovo laptop. Okay, so model, what is the model? Model is ThinkPad. Okay, so year is 2022. Serial number, give some serial number. Guarantee date, if they provide any guarantee date to your fixed asset, give some guarantee date. They given. Okay, some technical information. This technical information is related to your laptop. What kind of so technical information we can feed? So we can feed some 18 GB RAM, and what is technical information too? It's a 1 TB hard disk. TB hard disk. Okay, like that, so you can provide all this information. Okay, update last maintenance. When was the last maintenance you can give? Okay, so next maintenance, when it would be? Okay, so just give some date here. Okay, give all this information in 1, 2, or so. If there is any conditions also, if you give, in the same way you can update the condition as well. Fixed asset condition. Okay.
Shekhar, I have a doubt here.
Yeah.
See, one or two computers manually we can do here. If it is 100 or 200 computers, example.
Hmm. Hmm.
So, is there an alternative way where we can fill the data, like import of data in the what you
That
showed
is what I
previous?
showed you, right? So we have data
Yeah.
import and export management. So there you
Mhm.
can directly import and so export the all the data.
Okay, okay, got it.
Yeah. Okay. And asset condition. What is the asset condition? Whether it is so good, bad, good, bad condition. Bad condition. What else? Some moderation required. Right. So condition you can define. What is the asset condition? I'll take it. Condition is good. Okay. So once that is done, this is kind of some insurance details. Okay. This insurance details, your every asset what you buy, so you'll have some insurance, right? Okay. So that all insurance details will just keep it here. Okay. So you just select the insurance vendor. So let's create one insurance vendor. Tell me some insurance vendors, guys. Hmm?
ICICI is there.
ICICI provide insurance to your laptop. Huh?
They won't do that. This one company names
Shekhar,
correct.
in bulk, they also provide insurance, Shekhar.
Okay, Syed, I don't know that. Laptop insurance companies in India. Who is this?
Nowadays, in Policy Bazaar, you'll get all the kind
Laptop
of insurance for
insurance
each and everything, Shekhar.
companies in India. Okay. Cashless insurance coverage. Paisa bus.
ICICI is there, Rajshekhar.
Okay, yeah. Okay, let's keep
ICICI is
ICICI
there.
only. Okay, finally, I'll keep ICICI only. ICICI insurance. Okay. Now group some local vendors only. Okay, number of employees, all this not required. See, you have here a vendor collaboration not active. So just check this one, Lakshmi.
Okay,
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 so
Rajshekhar. Yeah.
just keep this as not active. Okay,
Okay, okay.
and address also you can mention if you want. You can keep it address also. Also, if there is any miscellaneous details, you can just keep it a credit rating, all this information. So vendor rating, buyer group if there is anything, company related. If there is any locally owned vendors or so If you want to bid only, so you can keep it. Okay, so these all information, so try to fill, guys. Right, how to fill all this information. Just all vendor information, just fill it. Okay. Master tab. Okay, if you want to keep some dimensions also, just keep it some dimensions also. Okay, so I'm done with this vendors. I'll close auto tax group for vendor must be specified. Okay, why this is came, guys? So we kept tax group as mandatory. Okay, so where we kept this as mandatory, you can go here. You can go to your general ledger parameters. If you see here, where is tax group as mandatory? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Tax group as unmanaged. So we'll check it. We'll check it AP side. Mandatory tax group. We see here. We kept mandatory as tax groups. That is the reason it is asking, but so you just have to update your tax group. Okay, so where is my tax group? Where is my tax group? Sales tax group. I'll take it as no, not RCM. Standard 5%. Now it will allow me to save. If you don't want to update tax on this one, just here, just make it as optional. Okay. Okay, so now, so my vendor is ready. So what I'll do, I'll add this into my insurance vendor here. ICICI Insurance agent. And policy number, give some policy number, and expiry date also, give some expiry date. It will expire on December 2020. Some 5. Okay, some policy amount. If you want to keep some policy amount, you can keep it. Policy amount is some 5,000. Okay, insured value is 50,000. And replacement cost, if there is any so if it is damaged, or so it's accidentally you lost the asset, what is the amount? Replacement amount 50,000. So last periodic value cost update, if you want, you can keep it. Date, insurance date 1, date 2, so you can specify. Okay, so these all are the insurance information you can specify. And location also, if you want to keep update the location for your fixed asset, you can define it here. Just suppose this fixed asset I have issued to my employees from headquarters HQ, and if you want to keep the address also, you can keep it. Or so there is some more address, some, what is it, business bay. Business bay office. Business Bay Office. Okay, so you can keep the address as well here. Okay, and then select your location. I'll take it my and location memo, and so memo, just keep it asset under asset under supervision of some Mr. Is it, or else Mr. Syed or DJ or Syed, Mr. Lakshmi. Okay, just give some room number, all this department details are responsible, all this information you can just give it, fill all this contact information, everything. Okay, and this is all kind of report or related information. Okay, and reference and note, if there is any reference related to this particular fixed asset, you can keep it. And structure how you want, so this fixed asset, if you want to again segregate this fixed asset, okay, so main and sub fixed asset, you can keep it here. Suppose guys, I have bought one car, okay, and also parallelly I bought my tires as well. Tires also my fixed asset, so it includes the fixed asset. I'll keep it car here, and tires I'll keep it here, so it's kind of like that. Okay, and image related to your fixed asset, image, if you want to upload, you can just upload here, just browse it from your local drive, upload it here. Okay, any doubts guys? Any doubts? Hmm?
No rush.
Okay. Now, so you have, so created your fixed asset. Now you have to create your books as well, books, and so your posting profiles as well. Okay, so just go ahead and create your fixed asset posting profiles as well. Okay, fixed asset posting profiles. Let's create new posting profiles. Okay, so this posting profile is nothing but you are going to have your, so in this generally, so APR side, you have given some accounts, right? When there was, so purchases, so you have defined some subledger accounts. Your fixed asset also subledger, right? You have to define some main accounts here to pick up the values, or so to pick up the main accounts. And this is my groups, fixed asset group, and so this is for all the groups, or so table level, so whatever I want I can give it. So I'll give some main account here. Okay, so let me get some main account. Fixed asset posting profiles. See, for acquisition, for all, I'll take this one. This is my main account for acquisition. What is this account? Tangible fixed asset. Okay, we are purchasing tangible fixed asset only, right? And what is my offset account? Take offset account. Also, this is fine. Also, so when there was an acquisition adjustment, I want again the accounts. Okay, I'll take it acquisition adjustment as well. Okay, acquisition adjustment also you'll get some same accounts. This is also adjustment as well, so your acquisition only, so that is the reason. Tangible fixed asset. Okay, save it. Next, keep it for the depreciation. Okay, okay, take your depreciation. Take my books. If I have different books, I can select whatever the book I want. And I'll save it. And this is fine at this point. I'll see this disposal also. Okay, for the sale, how we can do it. Costing. I'll take it for depreciation prior year. Select my book. Okay, depreciation prior year, and offset. I'll give. Okay. Also, there is few more things I need to define here. Depreciation this year, same. You can see here I'm changing these things. So your posting values. When you are so doing the sale of fixed asset, these all accounts will pick up. Okay, that is the reason I'm doing it. Okay, and also important thing is acquisition value or net book value. One is your acquisition value. Value on your offset. Okay, and then other one you just take it to net book value and sale value. Okay, so these two accounts if you define, then value, take your book, select your book, and finally we'll just take our sale value. There is no sale value, but still so we can take same accounts. Okay, so now my setups or posting profiles has been done. Okay, so now what I'll do, I'll just define my posting profile into my fixed asset. Okay, I'll close this one. I'll go to fixed asset. If I go to books, here you can see, just click on the edit. You have to add your posting profile account to your fixed asset. Okay, and here you can see what is the acquisition date. So when you're going to acquire this fixed asset, I'll take from May 1st. Okay, so acquisition price and all this information, acquisition method, this all information, let it be. Now it is not required at this point. Okay, so service life you have defined. Okay, so all this information. Okay, alternative depreciation profile, if you want, you can keep it anything. Also you can keep your dimension values as well. Okay, electronics and show production, logistics, and keep it as procurement. Okay, I'll save this one. So now my fixed asset is ready. But I have to acquire this fixed asset into my organizations. I just updated the details. But so if you see the status of this fixed asset, so not yet acquired. What I need to do, I can acquire through my fixed asset journal. Okay, so let me go ahead and acquire it. Make it duplicate. How I can acquire? So there is multiple ways, right? So first I'll do it through fixed asset journal. Okay, through fixed assets. So sorry, through fixed asset journals, journal entries through fixed asset journals. I'll click on new. This is my new fixed asset. See here, there is no name, journal name. Where I can create, guys, my journal name?
In the ledger, sir.
In
The ledger.
the general ledger module.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Where? In the general ledger module?
General names.
Yes. In the journal names, what I'll do, I'll create my fixed asset journal. FA acquisition. Fixed asset acquisition. Okay.
Shekhar, I have doubt here.
Just a moment.
Okay.
Hello, ಏನಾದ್ರು ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟಾ? ಸರಿ, ಕಾಲಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸರಿ. Okay, yeah, DJ, please go ahead.
Shekhar, if the end user wants to pass an entry for the fixed asset, so whether he or she want to go to the fixed asset module or general ledger module?
Fixed asset module, not general ledger module. See, so guys, so this journal names and all end users doesn't have any access. They'll have very limited access. If they want to acquire fixed asset, what they'll do, they'll just go here, they'll just select journal name and they'll just go ahead and post this one. But what is consultant job here? Make sure this journal name should be available to select for him. And so that is what we are doing. We are creating or we are configuring our fixed asset journal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rashikar,
Yes.
Only we are creating these journals for our particular accounts, right? We can use only one general journal for all the accounts as well, right?
Well, okay, you only tell me, so why I shouldn't use, so these many journals.
I'm not, no, I'm not telling that. Assume I'll just create one general. Okay, in that I can post for vendors also, I can post for customers also, I can post for fixed assets as well, right?
Hmm.
Right,
You can do it.
Okay, that's all.
You can do it, but so where is your separation of your ledgers and subledgers? You should have, so that is still fine. System will accept to post, so your subledger also in your general ledger. But so you should need, at the end of the day, you should need some separation, right? You should need some clear books. Yeah, that is the reason, so we should make it in a separate journal, so that it will be very much easy for you guys to track your transactions. Also, so your books should be in clean. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so FA acquisition, and so what is the journal type? Journal type would be your post fixed asset. Okay, and define some series here. Number sequence, some FA Q position, or else fixed asset FA AQ will give some FA AQ, fixed asset acquisition. Okay, so then here also take some fixed asset acquisition. Keep it continuous. Okay, so now I'll save this one. I'll add it here. Save it. Close this one. Sorry. Where is fixed asset acquisition? Fixed asset acquisition and go to lines. Okay. See, you'll get, so you have created your fixed asset, right? That will come here to acquire. Okay, so this Lenovo laptop you have configured. So it has to came here to select it. Okay, so what is your depreciation method also, if you want to know, so you can select it here itself. Okay, and then what is the amount? Some 55,000. And give your offset account, whether you are purchasing through bank or some GL. So now I'll save this one. Validate it. Okay, so this is ready to post now. If you see your fixed asset, the status is showing not yet acquired. Okay, let me post this one and acquire the fixed asset into our business. We'll see the impact there. Okay, I have posted. So what is the status? So this is open. Now your fixed asset is open, right?
Rashekar, I have one small doubt here, Rashekar. When we are
Yes.
opening that, when we are creating that fixed asset general, right? So once we have created the fixed asset general was coming. So others, the general, periodic general, that and all is not showing over there. Is there any reason for that, Rashekar?
No, I didn't understood your question. Can you repeat?
No, if you go to fixed asset general, is there, Rashekar? If you click the new one, so if you click on the new one, only we can see the general name as the FAAQ, right? That previously what we have created general, periodic general, accurate general, that and all was not showing over here, right?
Yeah,
So
that will not see. Each and every module will have different journals. See, that is what we have defined at the journal name level.
Okay.
If you see here, this is daily journal. If it is a daily journal, where you can see this journal?
In general ledger only we can
In
see.
your general ledger module, journal journals. If it is allocation journal also, you can see in your general ledger only.
Yes.
If it is AP journal, can you see this journal in your general ledger?
No, we can't see it.
So, as per this type, these journals will go and sit into your respective modules.
Okay, Ash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, now this fixed asset is open and this is ready to use. Suppose you have acquired this fixed asset. Okay, later again, so for this laptop, you have extended the RAM. Or so you have extended your hard disk. Okay, that cost again, so some 5,000. You have spent again, so 5,000 on this fixed asset. Okay, how can I accommodate that fixed asset adjustment? Okay, you have option. You can just so add to same fixed asset journal. Go new. Here you have fixed asset adjustment, acquisition adjustment. Okay, these are some type of your transaction, guys. So you can we'll cover one by one later. Okay, so acquisition we have seen how to acquire. Now if there is any adjustment against my fixed asset, okay, I'll take my acquisition adjustment. Posting profile has not been set up for fixed asset parameters. what system is saying, but so you haven't defined your posting profile fixed asset parameters. Okay, fixed asset setup, fixed asset parameters. Calculate capitalization, allow multiple acquisitions. Okay, consider capitalization threshold. Give some 200. Calculate prorated depreciation. This is all not taken. Provision for reserves. If there is any provisions for reserve you want to keep, you can keep it. Okay. Fixed asset proposals. If there is any fixed asset proposals are there, you can keep it, but I don't want to keep now. Okay. Now I'll save it. Now I'll go ahead and try this one. Not at all. Posting profile has not been set up in fixed asset parameters. We have done it, boss. Posting layers, let me keep it some. Okay, let me save this one. Takes checking. Okay, so accounting rule we have defined here. See guys, if we do a small mistake also, it will not accept. So we haven't defined, we haven't had our posting profile account here. Okay, that's the reason. If you want to keep some default book also here, you can keep it as a default book. Inventory journal not required. Barcodes, allow acquisitions, allow acquisition from purchasing, yes. Just keep it. Reason codes if you want, keep it. If you keep it here, it will not ask anything. Okay. Okay, I'll save this one. Now this will accept and this will listen my words. Okay. Something went wrong. Okay. Acquisition adjustment. And so what is the laptop? What is the asset you are going to adjust? Okay, this is the laptop or this is the asset I wanted to adjust, right? And how much amount it is? Some 5,000. And same way, so have you made your payment? This one. I'll simulate posting. So now what is my fixed asset value? 55,000, right? We'll see if I post my adjustment, how much it will get. Okay. And now I have run my fixed asset as well. Now let me see the value. Acquisition price is 50,000, 55,000. You can see here straight away it's been changed to 60,000 now. Okay, now my value of this fixed asset is 60,000. If I want to see the what all the transactions I have posted for this fixed asset, I can see here. One I have acquired for 55,000 and there is an adjustment. Okay. Also, if you want to see the balance, you can see the balance as well. You can see here acquisition is 5,000 and acquisition adjustment is 5,000. If there is any depreciations, you can see here. Okay, so we'll post on depreciation also, we can see here. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll just close this one. Any doubts, guys, still here?
No,
Any
Shekhar.
doubt? Okay. Fixed asset. So let me try to run my fixed asset depreciation. Okay, I will go to lines. You can run your fixed asset proposal as well. Okay, let me go ahead and run depreciation proposal. What is it? The reporting currency amounts must be updated. One or five reporting currency update, the running currency amounts. Wizard, okay. Where is my fixed asset? Add reporting currency to batch queue. It will take time, guys. So what we do, meantime, we'll post one manual depreciation. Okay, we'll post one manual depreciation and we'll see. Go to lines. Okay, we'll see some depreciation. This is the fixed asset I wanted to depreciate. And what is the amount? Amount I'm going to depreciate some 6,000 amount, right? 6,000 to some depreciation GL retained earnings account. Anyways, this has been picked up. Okay, so save this one, validate here. Validate this one. Okay, I'll post my depreciation now. Okay, you can see here, so where is my fixed asset? Books. Where is my depreciation? I'll go to transactions. See here, some 6,000 has been depreciated, right? 6,000 has been depreciated from your whole amount. Likewise, so every month you can depreciate this fixed asset. Also, so there is an option. Okay, so let me try in ESMF whether it can work. I'll go fixed asset, fixed asset journal. I'll take some new one, depreciation book, lines. I'll select my depreciation, select any one of the some furniture fixtures. So I wanted to run the proposals, depreciation proposal. Actually, so if you go for this unlicensed version, this is the problem, guys. Okay. Anyways, I'll show in my live system after some time. Okay. Any doubts, guys, here on the depreciation side and the acquisitions or acquisition journals? Any doubts?
Rashikar, instead of we every time we go in manually posting this depreciation, so why can't we do it automatically like on fixed amount for every month like that?
That is what I'm saying. The running the proposal, it was giving some some
Okay,
patch.
okay.
So you can so that's okay. Just a minute, guys. So any further doubts, guys? Any further doubts? Okay, no problem. So